what he's trying to say. He wants to know what's the song.
What is the theme of the track? Listen, alright, this is the third time I'm recording this song.
You want to know what the song about? His own song.
Wanna know something? Listen. Meek Mill recorded him response track to what Drake's about him, right? A two track Drake release now, and Meek Mill is just releasing the first track. Alright, me never want to say anything, but because I am Team Drake and because Meek Mill is making a complete idiot out of himself now, me have to go intervene because this is bad, and also because me love Meek. Stop. Me don't know why it is that you release this thing in the dark at night. Me don't know if you feel like you're Beyonce right now, like you're gonna drop the something on iTunes in the middle of the night and don't tell anybody. Everybody are gonna wake up out of the bed and download it. It is not going to go like that. If anything, what is happening to your track is you're giving me something that's so soft and comfortable that is going to send me off to sleep because me don't really know what that you record. So you get 1 week. Drake drop something 1 week. You know at the time they make. You could have got through the whole tweet them. You could have got through the whole like him chat history with all them friend them. You could have go watch the Grassy and make fun of wheelchair Jimmy. You could have look out for like every road where I'm ever acting and listen to the whole song them, and you could have come up with a comprehensive response to the something that Drake has said to you. And the only thing you can come up with is you wanna know. What do you want to know? This coming like when Barry G get ready to come on with brainstorm. I'm better than that Meek Mill. Aside another song, because I know at one point in the song, I actually hear you take one part from Smarty L's song and put it in the song. So it's like you use MLA and APA citation for putting in the song. So the only thing me can imagine is that you did know. So if you never put in some Drake music in a year or something, it's not going to sell. Like I'm so confused right now. Me know said Nicki is on Skype with you. Like she sit down there with her bangs and everything, and her face looks up. And she's like, I told you you weren't supposed to come for him. I told you don't come for him, but you never listen when I speak. You never listen when I speak, and that's why it's not gonna work out, Meek. That's why it's not gonna work out. I told you wait until I come home, and then I'm gonna write a song for you, and you can use it for him. I gave you the number for the people they claim ghostwrite for me, and you could have called them, but you didn't call anybody. You tried to do it on your own. Meek Mill, there's something the summer week till it coming like it have arthritis and multiple sclerosis. You know them people that with them and bend up so till them can't even hold on to a cup. That is how weak your rhymes were. Meek, if you don't mind yourself, you're gonna end up bayless and payless. Because young money or whoever, they're gonna drop you. And then Nicki is not gonna have any chance but to drop it as well. Because you know how America works. When somebody get married to you, your credit score becomes their credit score. And you're going to bring down Nicki Minaj's credit, and she cannot afford it because she's in the prime of her career, so she's not going to have any chance but to leave you. Like, me you're coming like that guy there. You know the guy that, so you have the hot guy, the guy where everybody wants, and then you have like the other guy, where like the what left guy. So when the hot guy gets with the hot friend, then the what left guy come up and he's like, hey girl, where my hugs? To all of the remaining girl, and for seeing if you can get in with them, but nobody don't really want him. But like if night really dark and one girl really low and she will take him up, me, you're that guy. You're like the friend. You're actually not even a friend. You're like the cousin twice removed, who come from a different country, who don't necessarily speak the language, who don't know anything about the culture, and is basically sticking out like a sore thumb. That is exactly the person you are. Why is it that you are doing this? Like, this was an open book test. You could have passed this, but this is what you drop with us. Like, come to me and ask me if a slur. Slur. Me don't know if you're a slur because I never listened to any of your songs there before. The one song where Chris Brown and Nicki Minaj, the pan where you just dropped the other day. Because let me tell you something, Meek Mill. I got through your album. The album should have name featuring. Because every song you have about 5 different people featuring on it. And right now, you are the one singing the chorus on your old songs because you know that if it was left up to you alone, you couldn't sell one single song on it because you don't have any talent. Like, when was the last time you did something? I don't even know where you came from. You're the rebound guy. Like, Nicki was in the middle of heartbreak and she found the most convenient guy, and you are the rebound guy, and you were there, and you don't even have the common decency to be respectful of the fact that she's throwing you a bone right here. Like, you want to go on her world tour and flop it. You want to be asking her stupid things in the middle of the awards when you know she have to keep her face neutral. I met the girl if you skin up her face and all of them up there and show your bad look. Like, Meek, why you doing it? Let me see. Meek. To this day, you're still a hype on Nicki Pum Pum? Like, you really still a write it and you trap them say you're walking in with the baddest bitch in the place? Are you Meek? When was the last time you heard from Nicki? Like, when was the last time she sent you a WhatsApp? When was the last time you FaceTimed with her? And when was the last time she called Drake? Because you're talking about her and all know you can't hype on a woman where you're out for married. Like, when you have a little girl where you mess around with, you can't hype on her. But when you're your wife, you can't hype on her. And please recognize, as them say, you're not even the baddest rapper in your relationship. So how is it that you're trying to drop rap stars? When you're dropping a rap battle with people to launch your career, you have to make sure you win. You see, like when you're Jay-Z and Nas, then you can duke it out and like the two only can flop and people put up with it. But if you don't win, like you have to go back to your job at Foot Locker. You have to go back at Foot Locker because most of the starting rappers, them work at Foot Locker. You have to go back and start as a starting rapper. Maybe you have to go Go on American Idol. Me feel like right now you have to go on American Idol to try save your career because right now it's like everything what you do, it just undo. All of the songs them when they up on YouTube and Viva for you, them just like magically erase them tomorrow because anything what you have in a career is gone. Meek, I did say this before. I just want to make sure that I have considered me. Let me explain this to you. You're not really interesting. You're not a very good rapper. You're not particularly attractive. And you're coming up against Drake. I understand that he's singing and he's emotional and all of those things. But Team Yellow Skin, like Team Light Skin, like a light skin youth, like a youth that look like I'll be sure, like a guy who used to be wheelchair Jimmy, like a guy who is a former nerd, like a guy who is like a thespian, like a theater nerd, is done in your money right now. And you still claiming you're the baddest nigga in the game. Look here, Meek, we're ready to be finished with you, you know. Black Twitter had moved on. We had moved on with our lives. We're upset about the lion. We have gone back to talking about Black Lives Matter. We were tweeting about police brutality. I think like we have even started talking about Beyonce and the fact that they want her to be like the Wizard of Oz. We have moved on to things and you have come and dropped this. Meek, allow us to forget. Allow us to move on. In 2 months, nobody will remember your name because 2 months ago, we did not know who you were. Have the common decency to go back to taking selfies of yourself. Perhaps decide that you're going to start taking pictures of flowers or something like that. Take pictures of the shoe collection that Nicki has granted you. Wait until she comes back from tour. And the next time you feel bilious in the middle of the night, drink a cup of tea, belch it off, send a message to Nicki, send another message to your therapist, and do not come on Twitter under any circumstances whatsoever. Because right now, me know say, if you did make your baby cousin Jamal, your baby cousin Jamal, who is 4 years old, your baby cousin Jamal, who is 4 years old and has been fed a steady diet of Drake songs, if he had written the response, he probably would have come with something better than you have come up with now. And I know Nicki told you to make Jamal write it. Meek, stop it. You're embarrassing all the dark-skinned niggas. They're upset right now and they're going to take your card. I'm going to throw bleaching cream at you to make you become a light-skinned nigga because nobody wants to associate with you. End this now before I have to end it for you. Goodbye.